Get started, top of your mat, standing. Hands at heart center. Press your palms together. Lift your chest to your thumbs. Take a breath in. Easy, open mouth exhale. Here we go. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane crescent. Step your left foot back. Pause in it. Draw your right hip back. Face your palms down. Draw your shoulders back. Inhale, star. Heels in, toes out. Exhale, horse. Bend your knees. Bend your elbows back. Broad chest. Inhale, warrior two. Bend your right knee. Extend your fingers out. Exhale, hands to the floor. High plank pose. Hold it. Reach your heels back. Spread your fingers. Send your shoulder blades onto your back. Shift to your tippy toes. Bend your elbows lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane crescent. Step your right foot back. Hold. Draw. Left hip back. Face your palms down. Broaden your chest forward. Reach through your right heel. Inhale, star pose. Heels in, toes out. Extend outward. Exhale, horse. Bend your elbows. Bend your knees. Stay in it. Shoulder blades onto your back. Pull your belly in. Inhale, warrior two. Left knee bends. Extend out through your fingertips. Exhale, hands to the floor. High plank. Hold. Create the pull with your feet like you'll drag them forward. Belly strong. Shift to your tippy toes. Bend lower halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Flow it. One breath, one pose at a time. Before you start the flow, feel the decompression in your spine. Bend your knees, lift your hips up and back. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane crescent, left foot back. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane crescent, right foot back. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane crescent, left foot back. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the floor, high plank. Separate your hands as wide as your mat. Wide arm push-ups. Toes or knees. Go down, push up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Broad chest forward. Gaze towards the top edge of your mat. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it low and hold. Elbows back, shoulders back. Broaden your chest forward. Create a pull with your feet or your knees. Like you drag them forward. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up to a tabletop pose. One weight in your left knee pit. From your hands or from your forearms, hover your left knee off the floor. Squeeze the weight. Broaden your chest forward. Pull your belly in. Left knee hovers. Lift it up. Hovers. Lift. Hovers. Lift. Hovers. Lift. Hovers. Lift. Go 4, 3. Exhale as you lift. 2. Hold it up. On 1. Hold it up. Pulse it up. Pulse. Pulse. Feel as if you're stamping your foot up on the ceiling. Shoulders back, broad chest. Last 4. Belly strong. 3, 2, 1. Bring it to hover. Go wide. Come center. Go wide. center, wide, center, wide. Belly strong, chest broadens forward, lengthen the back of your neck. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it up. On 1, hold it up, pulse it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Broad chest forward, shoulders back. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee hovers. Left knee down, no weight, down dog. Breathe in. Exhale, look forward, step or jump, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane crescent, right leg back. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, high plank. Wide arm push-ups, hands wider than your mat, toes or knees. You go. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Broad chest forward. Use your breath. Open mouth exhale as you lift it up. Create that pull with your toes, with your knees, like you drag them forward. Last 4, 3. That's 2. 1. Bend your elbows, hold it low. Simply hold. Create the pull with your feet or your knees. Feel the action in your core. Draw your elbows back. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift to tabletop. Weight in your right knee pit. Hands as the foundation or forearms. Hover your right knee off the floor. Squeeze the weight. Shoulders back. Broad chest forward. You hover. Lift up. Belly strong. Hover. Straight up. Hover. Lift. Hover. Lift. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Hold it up. Pulse it up. Go. Pulse. Pulse. Stamp as if you're pressing your foot up to the ceiling. Pulse. Pulse. Belly strong. Last 4, 3. Chest forward. 2, 1. Hover it. Center. Go wide. Center. Wide. Center. Wide. Broad chest. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. On 1. Hold it up. Pulse it up. Pulse. Pulse. Broad chest. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze the weight. Spread your right toes. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee hovers. Step it down. No weights. Rise to stand. Toes and knees forward. Hip width distance. Hands to heart center. Squat down. Lift up. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Go 4, 3. Broad chest. 2. Toes and knees point forward. 1. Get low. Hold it low. Shoulders back. Now we're going to alternate legs. So you go down, up, left leg lifts. Down, up, right leg lifts. Down, left, down, right. Steady your gaze. It doesn't matter if you go off the pace. As you lift your leg, point your toes of the lifted leg forward. So there's action to the lifted leg. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold the 1 out. Hold it out. Press through the lifted foot. Bend into your standing leg. Hinge at your hip. Pulse the lifted leg. Pulse, 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 pulse. Now hands to heart center. Fingertips press. Draw your shoulders back. Lift your elbows. Pulse. More depth in the right leg. Higher on the lifted. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot down. Opposite leg lifts. Down. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold the 1. Hold it up. So opposite leg. Toes forward. Bend into your standing leg. Hinge at your hips. Hips go back. Pulse into the leg. Pulse. 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 Hands to heart center. Fingertips press. Pulse. Pulse. More depth in the standing leg. Higher pulse. Spread your toes of the lifted leg. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet down, down, up, down, up. down, up. Last 4, toes and knees forward. 3, broad chest. 2, hold it low on 1, hold it low. So feel hinge at your hips go back, fingertips press together, shoulders back, lift your elbows, pulse it low. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it low, hold it low. 10 round jacks. So you take jumping jacks, you take one leg, or you take star jumps. Here we go. It's down and out. Or star. Last 4. Broad chest. 3, 2, 1. Right leg forward. Left leg back. Weights in hand. Narrow back rows. Frame your front leg. Feel the weights draw down. Shoulders back. Down. Pull back. Down. Pull back. Down. Back. Open mouth exhale as you draw back. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it back. On 1, hold it back, pulse it back, pulse, pulse, pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen, out, out, in, out, in, out, in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest up, lift your weights overhead, lunges with the triceps. You bend the knees, bend the elbows, lift and straighten. Down, up, down, up. Draw your shoulder blades down. Open mouth exhale as you lift it up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Pulse it low. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest, heels in, toes out. Horse legs. Weights on your hips, rock it out side to side. Okay. Half flat pulls. Arms out, palms face forward, light grip on the weights. You go out, pull elbows behind you. Option add the legs. You go down and out, up and in. Open mouth exhale as you lift your chest and squeeze your elbows in. Feel as if you're gripping handles on the ceiling and lifting your body off the floor. That's the action of the lats. Last 4, 3, last 2, 1. Hold it low. Weights press together at chest. Bend your knees. Shoulders back. Lift your elbows. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down in front. Skaters. You go side to side. Out, 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 out. Broad chest forward. Stay low. Go side to side. Last 8. A little faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Weights in hand. Press the weights together. Lift your elbows. Half flat pulls. Arms out. Palms forward. It's out. Pull in. Option for the legs. Down, up, down, up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Get low. Hold it low. Shoulders back. Lift your elbows. Hold 4, 3. One more round, skaters. In 2, 1. Weights down. Side to side. Go. Now this time, rather than staying low, get some air in between. As high as you go. As high as you got. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Bring your weights to the top of your mat. Left leg forward, right leg back. Wide back rows. Hinge forward. Palms face the back. Let your weights pull your hands down. Draw your shoulders back against it. You go down, pull up, wide elbows. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep going. Feel as if your elbow is being pulled back by a string. The strength comes from your upper back muscles. Broad chest forward. Reach through your right heel. Hinge at your left hip. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it back. On 1, hold it back. Pulse back. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Go out, in, out, in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest. Lift your chest up. Lunges with the triceps. Weights overhead. Bend your elbows. Bend your right knee. It's down, up, down, up, down, up. Light grip on the weights. Shoulders ground down your back. Steady gaze. Pull your belly in. Notice if you're flaring in your rib cage. Knit your low ribs in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Hold it low. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest, right foot forward. Come down to a seat with your weights. Roll onto your back. Plant your feet. Weights on your hips or hands on the floor. Shoulders back. Hover your hips. Hover. Shoulders back, broad chest. Hover, lift. Hover, lift. Hover, lift. Hover, lift. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Hold it up. Pulse it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it. Toes forward, knees forward. Hold it. Feel your chest broad. Lower your hips down. Leave your weights down. Hug your knees in. Rock forward and back. Sit up tall. Hands to heart center. Acknowledge the completion of your practice.